Hello, everybody. It is I, me. Mwahaha. Yes. So, yeah, it's been a minute since I've put out any gaming content, so my bad. But I will say, I started playing this fantastic game called Stardew Valley. I originally started playing it with my mother on her PlayStation, and I freaking fell in love with it. And I was like, why am I wasting my hours of life playing it on her PlayStation when I should be playing on my PlayStation? Dang it! Ugh. So that is what I'm gonna do. So now that that's out of the way, we're gonna continue on with the video. The game starts off with Grandpa giving us a letter before he passes. He tells us, please, do not open this letter now. Open it on your darkest day. And he knows that it will come. Not now, but eventually. So he has gifted us something, but we don't know. Many years later, we find out that we are working at JoJo Mart. We are in a cubicle. Our life is being sucked out of us before we could even see our life being sucked out of us. You know, look at all those dull people. Look at them. Their sad, sad lives. Oh shit, there's us and our sad, sad life. Oh, dang. And, you know, it's sad. We have no life. But then we remember, hey, Grandpa gave us something on a day just like this, when everything around us is crumbling and we have nothing left to live for. What was in that letter? We reach into our filing cabinet where we've kept it all these years working at JoJo Mart. We open it and it finds out that Grandpa has gifted us his old farm in Stardew Valley. He tells us, go to it, start your life over, meet new people, new friends. Please don't give up on life. There is more to life than just JoJo Mart. That is exactly what we do. We say, fuck JoJo Mart, okay? And we quit on the spot and we go and we start having a new life, okay? And then he also tells us to say hi to Lewis because he's an old fart. Once we arrive in Stardew Valley, Robin, a friend from Lewis, greets us. This is also the point where we find out that Lewis was not only a friend of Grandpa's, but he was also the mayor of Pelican Town, which is also known as Stardew Valley, if any of you were confused. So, she greets us and she tells us, we've been waiting for you. Let me take you back to your cabin and your new farm. And once we get to our farm, oh good golly, it is overrun by bushes, trees, rocks, boulders, shrubs, you name it. It's covered in just yuck. And then she goes on to tell us that, yeah, it's pretty trashed. It's pretty trashed. And so we're just gonna let that comment slide because, you know, we don't know her. Then she goes and she calls our house shitty and rustic. So we also go, okay, cool. But, you know, my man, Mayor Lewis says, hey, don't be rude. We know you're just trying to upsell all your carpenter crap because she is a carpenter. So we are going to get all our upgrades from her. Obviously not right now, but, you know, some point in the future. So, with that being said, Mayor Lewis tells Robin to chill out, stop trying to sell stuff. Then he tells us, this is the house that we are going to live in. This is Grandpa's house. Then he tells us, please, stop by, say hi to everyone in Pelican Town because they are all excited to meet us. And then he tells us that that box right there in the corner, right there to the right middle screen-ish, that we can sell our items in there. So he gives us some good information and he also gives us a task. And yeah. We enter our home and we see that there's a present lying on the floor for us. And it is 15 parsnip seeds. So what we do is we go outside and immediately plant and water those fuckers because we need food. We then start clearing out our new farm because we can't have it all cluttered and crap like this. So that's what we do. Then curiosity sparks in me. I want to know what's in this house. And I see a present. Unfortunately, that present does not belong to us despite being the only ones in the farm. But, you know, whatever. So that's basically it. The next day, Willie sends us a letter, and he tells us that he's a fisherman, and to head by to his fisherman's hut or whatever it's called and to go say hi to him. So we water our plants and then we head out to him. In the process of looking for Willie, we see a help wanted sign. They want us to catch 3 herring and give them to Demetrius. We finally find our way and we find Willie. He's smoking on the dock, you know, like a Chad. He goes on to talk to us, telling us that, hello, he's heard about us and he wants to give us a fishing pole because to him, fishing is life. You know, I'm not going to argue with the fisherman about him saying fishing is life because, you know, you just got to let him smoke his smoke and then fish his fish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he gives us a fishing rod. It's a bamboo fishing rod. We are very happy. So what do we do with it? We fish the whole day. Now, I would like to say that the fishing minigame is completely easy, but that would be a complete lie. It does take a little bit of time to master and, you know, to get a hold of it. It only looked easy. If it did look easy, it only looked easy because I've already had practice playing this game and fishing in this game for, I don't know, like hundreds of hours already. So just because I made it look easy doesn't mean it really is. I know some people, Mom, struggled with it for a long time until they got their fishing rods upgraded. Anyways, in the midst of fishing, I saw that there is a treasure box, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, let me get that treasure box because, you know, I want it. And then I immediately lose the fish and the treasure box. Then, luckily enough, another one pops up and I didn't get it. So I was very sad because at this point I had lost 2 treasure boxes. Moving on. As I'm leaving the beach, I meet Elliot, and he is, you know, Elliot, you know, Shimmer and class and whatnot. Then I realize I've only talked to 4 people. So I go around the village and I got lucky and I went to Pierre's shop and there was a handful of people. So I took advantage and I talked to everybody. Then I met Haley, this rude ass bitch. Look what the fuck she said. Look what she says. She said, if it weren't for those hideous clothes on you, you might be actually pretty. Actually, never mind. Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna let that slide. I finally found Demetrius. He thanks me and then he gives me, $90. Thank you, my man. I then find Granny, chef's kiss. I love Granny. Wandering in the village, I find the museum, and I had found out that it had been robbed. Gunther makes a deal with me. If I find artifacts and I turn them in, he will give me some money. So we're definitely gonna look for some stuff for him. You know what I'm saying? Traveling upward, we find the JoJo Mart. Oh my goodness. We found our dreaded old job. We hate it. We despise it. But we also did check out to see if it was better than Pierre's. And unfortunately for us, no, it was not. Everything was overpriced as fuck. And I was like, I remember why I hate this job. I remember why I left this job. And then I wanted to go see what this fucker was talking about. And he was just like, oh, customer satisfaction. Who cares about our damn employees? Fuck them. And then I looked around seeing maybe if I can find any villager in here shopping. And, you know, to no one's surprise, no one was in there. After wandering the village, I went to bed. Had a long day. And I got a level 1 fishing. Fuck yeah. And foraging. It was raining the next day, so woohoo! I didn't have to water. Yeah, I gotta keep some energy. That's always nice. I decided to go fishing, but after getting, you know, more trash than fish, I just went back to my house. And are you fucking kidding me, Marilyn? No. Bruh. I decided to go back to my farm and continue cleaning it up, eating some of the trash that I had found while fishing. While cleaning up my farm, I was chopping down this tree and a book falls on my head, almost knocking me unconscious. And I'm like, the fuck? So I go over, I check out the book, and it's a book for mining experience. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Let me read that bad boy right now, and I got something to sleep on. Oh, okay, sweet. I'm pretty sure I can guess what I got to sleep on. Anyways, so I just went and continued going and cleaning up around my farm, you know, trying to do the best I can. I go to bed and I see I got a mining upgrade. We all saw that coming. If you didn't see that, you need glasses. The next day, Pierre sends us a letter telling us that he has a backpack that'll hold 24 slots. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, because this running back and forth, putting shit in the chest is pissing me off. So what do? I run to Pierre's shop, happy to buy the backpack, and then sad because it's $2,000 and I can't afford it. So there goes that. But I do eventually buy some seeds for him, and then on the way back, I see a worm sticking out, and it pops out carrot seeds. So then I'm happy again. I immediately plant those, and then I go back to cleaning up my farm. And then I got, some faded denim shirt. I put that on, and I'm stellar, flashy, happy, and probably hot because denim in the sun. Adventuring around the Pelican Town, I find this little I can't think of what it's called, shack, and they're selling hats. Well, one hat, and at first I thought this was a cat, but then he sends a letter saying he's a mouse. Anyways, I go to bed and I get a foraging 2 level up. So yeah, I wake up in the morning to find that all my parsnips had fully grown, and I got $100 for it. Hell yeah! Then I continue cleaning up the farm, and then whoop, a geode pops out of a rock, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah! The game then informs me to go to the blacksmith for him to crack it open for me so I can see what I got inside. So that is exactly what I'm gonna go do. I go and I find the blacksmith, who is Clint. Here he is popping it open for me. I was hoping for some, ore like iron or copper, but I'll take this mineral. And then I remember, oh yeah, the museum guy, he wants some. So I'm like, hey buddy, I got something that I think you'll like. It's real nice. And then he goes, he slurps all over it, and he's like, this is nice. I do want it. How much you want for it? And I'm telling him, you can have it. You just gotta give me something, you know what I'm saying? And then he goes, okay, meet me by the table, and I'll give you a little something for this little mineral you got here. So I go to the table, I tell him I got something for you, I donate to the museum. I then ask him, give me my fucking money. And he tells me, nah, go hunting for more stuff and then I'll give you your money. And it pissed me off until I realized, oh, okay, he's gonna give me $250 for this. So I was like, okay, I was about to have to kill him, but I didn't have to. Then again, cleaning up the farm, I found this. I don't know what it is. And then I realized it's from Grandpa. On my 3rd year, he'll come back. Okay, I gotta remember that. Went to bed, I got farming. I could make a scarecrow. Oh, I got foraging. Woo! See, I'm progressing. And then I wake up, and let's see. Oh, I wake up and I find the traveling merchant. And she is selling a lot of stuff of what I want, especially the rare seeds. But currently, I only have 1,400. Oh, excuse, not 1,400. No, it is 1,400. What is it? Yeah, it is $1,400 on me, and I'm like, shit. I am saving up for my backpack because I want to go mining for the rest of the next week. So I declined her on everything she had, and then I went fishing. And then I stopped going fishing because I kept pulling up trash. Then I see in the corner of my eye a tower. And I'm like, the fuck? And I can't get in. But there's someone in there, but I can't get in. I figured out that I made friends with Leah, whatever her name is. And I got $100 from it. So yeah. And right here, oh yes, I'm so excited. There's a treasure chest here. Will I get it? Will I not get it? You can see me trying my hardest. I'm trying not to lose the fish, but I'm trying also to sneak up and get that treasure chest. And look, oh, here's the magic. I got it. Oh, I got it. I was so happy. And I got fish. Perfect. It's what I needed. Who cares about the fish? What's in the treasure chest? 2 geodes. Not the best, but I'll take it, okay? I'll take it. Being on that geode high, I continued fishing. And lo and behold, I got another treasure chest. What is in it, you might ask? Let's find out. A piece of coal. Perfect. Cool. Well, sure. I go home and I get... Oh, hang on. This is the end of the video. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that sums up for week 1, I believe. That's a full 7 days or whatever the day was. And, that's it. This is how far I got. I do have another video coming out soon for my next week. I'm going to try and make it a little less boring. I don't know. I feel like this video was kind of boring. So I'm so sorry if it was. But I'll see you guys next time with another video. Okay? I love ya. You're my friends. Goodbye. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.